Well, testing, testing, one, two, three. This is your local gay black world talking. Well, and today I want to talk about me. Me. I'm not talking about anything racial. I'm not talking about anything to do with necessarily sexuality. Something has been told to me a number of times, and I've always I've been told this before, but I've never really taken it on board. Um, People say that I have built this defense around myself, that I give people this standoffish look that says, don't come near me, I don't want to be people to come near me. And that's not the case. Um, I once said on Facebook that I noticed that I know two or three black gay men on Facebook in the United Kingdom. The rest are from Africa or Caribbeans or the United States. And somebody said that what's the effect that you have built a boundary around yourself so that people don't get near you. You put a boundary to protect people from coming near you. And my friend, as per usual, gave his 2 cents and said that has always been the case. You always give this face like don't come near me. I've been told that sometimes I look miserable. And I feel, a lot of the time I feel judged because I know in my heart I don't feel miserable. I had friends, colleagues of past who have a face on them that looks very miserable. Somebody on here who I like a lot and we have talked all the time. He's called Fruit Alcove. I remember when I first ever came across his website, I said to him, your face says to me, don't come near me. I'll fuck you up if you come near me. And he said he's been going through that for most of his life. And when I got to know him, I realized that he actually isn't like that. Um, so people say that I look miserable. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look straight into the camera. And I tell you this, I don't feel miserable because when my face is relaxed, I can't feel or see because I don't walk around with a mirror saying, how do I look today? Do I look approachable or unapproachable? I am 6'4", and 99.9% of the time, the guys who want to come and talk to me in gay bars are white. Black people generally just stare. So I'm gonna relax my face, and I am going to. Oh, just eat my breakfast. Got food in my mouth. That's not relaxing. I'm smiling. So let me just relax the face and see how you feel. I think I do look miserable. I'm sure some of you are going to tell me I do look miserable anyway. Well, do I look miserable? I'm sure some of you do, but I feel people should try and get to know who I am as a person and realize I'm not a horrible person. I know I can be very abrupt. I'm brutally honest. I'm very blunt, and I usually say what's on my mind. I don't mince my words. I don't suffer fools lightly. So it's trying to get people to understand me more. I feel that sometimes people project their how they think people should be um, onto people. I was told by the same friend that when I see people acting the buffoon who are drunk, I roll my eyes and give them this foul look. And I just have this feeling that if you can't control your if you can't control your liquor, then don't drink alcohol. And I was told if we were in a group of friends and one of their friends, his friends, was to get drunk and fall over the place, I would laugh. But that is my prerogative. As with white guys, you say you're not really into white guys, but you shag white guys in the sauna. I said because I can. It's because I can. It's because I can. It's not a thing. I say to I say this. If I was a big old snow queen, and I had enough of white guys, I could never just go and shag a black man because black men are tough nuts to crack. You cannot just go to a black man and bam shag him. When I met white guys in saunas, I just more 9 times out of 10, then I do it with them. Black men are more of a challenge. White guys aren't. Black men you have to chase and chase and chase before you can actually get what you want. White guys, I don't really have to. The majority of the white gay men I've had sex with because they come up to me. I've not gone up to them. It's because I'm horny and I don't believe anybody can lie and say everybody who they've had sex with they think they're the most sexiest, most attractive person in the world, and that's a big old lie. I like people to know that I'm not a horrible person. I'm a generous, giving person. I've got a great sense of humour. I've got a wacky sense of humour. I could be a bit of a bitch sometimes. And I'm a bit teaser. I like teasing people sometimes. I'm very generous when I have the money. I don't really like clubs. When I went to Caravana, when my friend was here last, and my other friend was here for Christmas, it's because they were there. I actually don't like clubs. I find them very, very tedious, very, very boring, and they just don't interest me. Unless I have some friend over here, I ain't going to those places. I might go to the GAY bar in Soho. People have said to me, if you're not really interested in meeting people, why go to a bar? Why not stay at home? I said, why not? Why can't I go to a bar for a drink and to listen to music? And I just think to myself, people project their shit onto you as to what they do when they go to bars. You can't hear yourself think in bars. So if you wanted to have a conversation in a bar, you couldn't have a conversation in a bar because it's too noisy. So it's trying to get people to understand me that I'm not this ogre, I'm not this horrible person, but I am very, very stubborn and pig-headed. And it's very hard to get people to understand that I really don't hold back sometimes regarding my emotions. Sometimes I verbalize them, but sometimes you can just read my face as saying. So if I want to say hello to your friend, I'll say hello to your friend. If I want to speak to somebody, I'll speak to them. If I don't want to speak to that person, I don't think I need to. I've been told by people, say, when people come up to you and say hello to you, why don't you have a conversation with them? Because I don't want to. But they say you could make a good friend for you. I said, what? First of all, I don't go to bars to make friends. I go there to drink and whatever. That's what I go there. I don't go there to meet people to make friends with. But say, oh, he could be a big friend. And I go to myself, oh, fuck off, man. If that's what you do to go to the bars to meet new friends, then so be it. But I should have the right. If I just want to go, I just don't want to go home and just watch TV after I've been to the gym, to go in there to have a little drinky poo, then I can go and have a little drinky poo. And I shouldn't be made to feel that I'm a horrible person because you come up to talk to me and I really don't feel like talking. I sometimes do not feel like talking to anybody. I want to go there, listen to music, to be left alone. I remember a situation, I know the way I dealt with it was wrong. It was very rude. I was rude. This, as per usual, some white guy asked his female friend to tell me that they're attracted to me. The last time it happened to me, it was a black woman, I think an Asian guy, and a white guy. And this black woman said, would you like to join us? And I just went like that to her, like waved her away. That was rude, but to me odd. I found it was very rude to just wave her away like she was a nothing. But I could have turned around and said, thank you very much, but I think I passed. But I didn't. I was very rude, and I need to learn not to be so. No. Some people may think to just wave people away, but won't do it because that can come across as being rude, and that was rude. But I know I'm towering over people. I'm 6'4.5", so that may frighten a lot of people. But I need to just realise that some people don't have the courage to come up to people to tell that they are attracted to. They have to ask their friend to do it. But black men don't approach me. Black men just stare at me. It is white guys that always are 99.9% of the time chat to me. So seek to understand me before you judge me. I'm not a horrible person, just very blunt. See ya.